more to die or be born in Monroe County than most other counties in the state. Well, this is because of the documents associated with each life event. It's the subject of this week's exclusive Good Question report with Pat Taney. Pat.
Well, good morning. Warren Loeffler asked me, why do copies of death certificates cost so much more from the Monroe County Health Department, in some cases 3 times as much compared to other areas in New York? I found out it's not just death certificates, birth certificates are pricey here too. Warren Loeffler asking me the question after losing his dad.
We went to the funeral home to make arrangements and found out that the death certificates were $30 a piece. And I almost hit the floor.
Loeffler needed 6 of them, mostly for life insurance policies.
I'm looking at my mother. She's 94 years old, and this is coming out of her money at this point. And we're trying to solidify things for her financially, and I feel like the county's coming in and picking her pocket at the last minute, or picking my dad's pockets. And that just strikes me as just wrong.
We check. Need a death or birth certificate in Canandaigua or Albany? $10. New York City? $15. But in Monroe, no matter which city you live in, you have to go through the county, and it's $30 for every copy. The question is, why are these fees for documents so high compared to other areas?
Certainly a fair question.
John Ritchie with the Monroe County Health Department.
Somewhere around 7, 8, 9 years ago, there was some state legislations that allowed counties to opt in to the higher fee amount, which raised the fee per copy to $30, and Monroe County did choose to opt in at that point.
Making it more expensive than nearby communities, but the same amount if you were to bypass your local city or county and order one from the state's Office of Vital Records. Is that helping offset costs elsewhere?
Yeah, I think it sort of put us on an equal footing, sort of a parity with the state. I mean, certainly there are a lot of mandates that come down from the state. This might have been an opportunity for counties to offset some of those costs. Fortunately, in our county, we have chosen to not raise taxes, but occasionally that does force us to look at other options,
such as raising fees.
At a time when families are grieving and need support from the community, they get hit with a $100 bill just so they can get their estate in order. I just thought it was so unfair.
Well, the county does give free birth certificates to parents of newborns or kids entering pre-K. Veterans can also get free birth certificates, but no, Rebecca, free death certificates given out at this point.
All right, that's some good information. Pat Taney with this week's Good Question report. And if you have a question you'd like to ask Pat, you can email it to goodquestion@wahec.com.